Yo, welcome into MaxPreps.com. I'm Zack Poff. Got Myckena Guererro with me.
Hey, everybody.
And what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the opening, who's punching their ticket so far.
Yeah, and it's getting closer and closer to the end of June.
Yes.
And before we get to it, I want to get your thoughts on the opening moving to Dallas. It's going to be at a new home. It no longer will be up in Oregon. You kind of like the move for the opening?
You know what? I always think change is a great thing.
Yeah.
And what better than being in football heaven than at the Star in Jerry's World? So
Yeah.
I'm really excited just to see how the event turns out as well.
Yeah, it's a great arena, and I think something new will be good for these kids too. It's definitely going to be a sting though to not be able to go up to Oregon, Nike's headquarters and stuff like that. But you get to go to Jerry's World, not a bad
I'm sure
place
they
to
have
be.
some great things in store this season. So
Yeah, and they just got done with Los Angeles.
they did.
And LA was able to punch 10 tickets to Dallas, so and some notable names there. So far we've already seen 25 players selected for the opening, and we got to start down in SoCal.
West
and obviously,
Coast, Best Coast.
the number one player in the game, KAYVON THIBODEAUX,
Yes.
punched his ticket, and you kind of knew that was coming, right?
Yeah, I don't think that was a total surprise there. I mean, 99 tackles on the season. What'd you say? 20 sacks?
20 sacks, 20 tackles for loss. He was an absolute nightmare for quarterbacks.
Yeah, and you know what he says? That he just lets his actions do the talking on the field.
Is that what he says?
That
Yeah, he's
is
a good follow on Twitter. I recommend you following him on Twitter. MCCOY also punched his ticket, number one athlete in the class of 2019.
Executes on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, he's a savage at linebacker and at wide receiver.
Exactly.
And I know you can't
Super
wait to see
excited.
him and Bryce Young next year.
I am super excited.
Yeah,
Don't sleep on him.
I don't think anyone's sleeping on him. He's a
was
top
talking
10
about Bryce,
recruit.
but,
So
okay.
Bryce Young, the ranking just came out for 2020. He was in the top 40, number one dual threat QB. He's going to be big time. Chris Steele, he's the number 3 corner on 24/7, but I strongly believe that he's the number 1 cornerback in high school football, and he's punching his ticket there, along with the GABRIEL, FLOYD, and Kyle Ford also from Orange Lutheran.
You know what? Fun fact about the Gabriel FLOYD. Last year, he actually won the linebacker MVP at the NorCal Regional.
Yeah. And another fun fact for DeGabriel FLOYD?
What?
He used to be committed to USC.
Yes.
Which hurt that he decommitted.
I was going to say, I'm
you got to do what's best for you.
Didn't cry yet.
Kyle Ford, you talked about earlier, Ryan Helinski, first quarterback to punch his ticket for the Elite 11 part. So that was good to see. He's, that's one of the best 1-2 punches in SoCal for sure.
And like you said, another Trinity League combo. So.
The other 5 that made it, MASE FUNA, one of the top linebackers in all of high school football.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players to watch in this class. I mean, every time he steps on the field, absolute playmaker. 47 is going to be a number to remember, so get that in your head.
Max Williams, big-time DB from Gardena Serra. He reminds me of Adoree Jackson a lot, just a big-time playmaker.
And he was there as well.
He was, him and Adoree. I saw him and Adoree actually doing some things together. So those are 2 big-time dudes from the same high school.
The fastest man, and that was Jamar Simpson from Rancho Verde
What was
High
his time?
School. 4.57.
That was not the fastest time. 4.57?
That was his time.
Wow. I thought it'd be faster.
4.57.
What did Isaac run up in Oregon last year? 4.25?
4.25, yeah.
Wow.
Isaac.
JONAH TAUANU'U from Narbonne High School. He also punched his ticket. And the final 2, Sean Dollars. Dollar bills, y'all. Number 1 all-purpose back in the class of 2019. He will be going out to Dallas. New modern-day transfer also.
Yeah.
And Colby.
Waiting for revenge.
Colby Bowman will also be there from St. John Bosco. Where's he going to college?
He's going to Stanford, so Tanner McKee will be seeing him in 2 years.
So those are the 10 dudes that punched their ticket from SoCal. You can expect more guys from the Los Angeles, Southern California area to get invited later.
Yeah.
So, but these were the initial 10 from, Los Angeles from March 11th. NorCal was the week before. Yes. Only 5 guys received honors. Who was the MVP quarterback, though?
My boy Jacob Conover from Chandler, Arizona.
Yeah, and all he's done the last 2 years is
ball out.
That too. But he's led Chandler to back-to-back state titles.
Exactly.
Austin Jones, MVP. Bishop O'Dowd High School, number 3 running back in the class of 2019.
Yeah, best running back on the West Coast, according to 24/7.
Yeah, all he did last year was ball for 2,000 yards and 29 touchdowns. So big time year. Braden Huffman-Dixon, another modern day transfer
from Roosevelt.
You want to talk about swag? This is swag right here. When he does his little sunglass move like that, this dude's a big-time playmaker, 4-star wide receiver.
Got more swag than you.
Everybody does. That's pretty easy. Enoch Vimahi from Kahuku High School. Yes. He made the trip out here to the Bay Area, And he punched his ticket, and you turn on the tape of Enoch, and he's just an absolute monster.
That's what everyone says. He's a total monster on the field and such a humble guy. I mean, you interviewed him.
Yeah, he made me look like a little dude.
Yeah, that's not hard.
Trent McDuffie, also from Bosco, he punched his ticket. 4-star corner, also an athlete, big-time playmaker.
Fastest man in the Bay that day.
Did you mean to rhyme there?
No, but it works, so yeah.
And Jacob Bands from Pittsburgh High School, big-time defensive tackle. He also punched his ticket. He's number 6 defensive tackle in 2019, and he's also a top 100 dude. Texas, February 25th. My guy Mike Evans was out there, went back home to Texas. I'm a big Bucks guy, so Mike Evans, big-time wide receiver. ARJEI Henderson, Fort Bend Travis. He was one of. There's only 4 from the Houston Regionals that punched their tickets. ARJEI Henderson was one. He's a top 10 receiver.
Receiver.
There you go, number 8. I went top 10. You threw out the number. I respect that. Austin Stogner from Prestonwood Christian. Where's he going to college?
He's going to Oklahoma City.
He is. Or not Oklahoma City, just Oklahoma.
My bad.
He's just going to Oklahoma. He's the number 2 tight end in the country, big-time playmaker. The only tight end rated above him is, who's the starting tight end for the San Diego, LA now Chargers? Not Antonio Gates.
Huh?
The other one.
Keenan Allen?
Hunter Henry.
Oh, duh.
Tight end. Keenan Allen's a receiver. Come on.
Okay, erase that part, though.
His little brother, Hudson Henry, is the number 1 tight end, and that's the only guy rated above Austin Stogner. So there's a fun fact for you.
That is a fun fact.
The other 2 guys, Bobby Wolfe, absolute savage. They call him Hollywood. He's a big-time playmaker.
He recently decommitted from Texas A&M.
He did. I know A&M fans were not happy about that. But they already got Brian Williams already there, 5-star, safety from Bishop Dunn High School.
But they still wanted him, too.
I know. Marcus Banks, the other guy, also to punch his ticket. He's a 4-star corner. And he's going to have a chance to become the number 1 corner in all of Texas as the season goes.
He has the perfect speed to cover the top receivers. So,
what was the other city they've been through?
They have been to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Meet me in Miami.
And 6 guys punched their tickets, half of them from IMG Academy.
I know, right? They just really brought on the heat.
Trey Sanders. Trey Sanders, he's all about that smoke. You've seen his videos on Twitter.
I know,
he wants modern day. He wants everybody. He's number 1 running back in the country for a reason.
And he was said to be the top performer that day, and I wasn't surprised.
You saw the tape, man. He was juking everybody.
Yeah.
And he's number 6 recruit overall. He's a big-time playmaker. The number 2 running back in the country, or in the class of 2019, is in the same backfield as Trey Sanders. Noah Kane, he also punched his ticket.
How incredible is that the IMG has the top 2 running backs?
And, last year they had those 2 along with TJ Pledger.
I know.
That's insane. The other dude from IMG, Evan Neal, number 2 offensive guard in 2019. Akeem Dent. This dude's a savage.
He is.
He plays angry. You love it. He's the number 1 corner, according to 24/7 Sports. And he's a future Florida State Seminole. Who are the last 2 guys?
So if you think that Chris Steele is the number 1 corner, would you
I got mad love for Akeem Dent, man.
Would you have him number 2?
I would. Okay. I would. He's a playmaker, man. This dude's a savage. You put him on the tape. He's physical. He's got good hands from the cornerback position, great footwork. But, I look at Chris Steele, and I think he's playing against a little better wide receivers in competition in Southern California from the Trinity League.
Is the best league in the nation.
And then you go to the playoffs and that open division Southern section. They got some dogs in there too.
But Florida always has ballers out there.
Oh yeah, Florida probably has the best athletes. They've always said. But I would say Florida, California, Texas, and I'm throwing Georgia in there too. Those are the top 4, I think, when it comes. And John Dunmore, this guy's having an outstanding. He had a good season last year, was playing for American Heritage. He'll be playing at Chaminade Madonna.
What do you think about that move?
I like it, man. Madonna had some big-time players last year, and I think Dunmore is going to come right in and fill right in. And then Kyer Elam, also 6th guy from Miami to go there. We got a few other stops coming up for the opening also, too. They're going to ATL.
Oh, dang.
March 25th.
Yes, and then they go to New Jersey on April 8th.
And then Dallas.
Yes.
The 29th, they get a little 3-week break, and then you got to end where the Hall of Fame's at, right?
Yes,
May 5th.
Of course.
Happy, that'll be right by my mom's birthday, May 6th. Nobody cares, but I'll still wish you a happy birthday early. Canton, Ohio, May 5th, so get your popcorn ready for that.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you. Mm-hmm. We've seen everyone, the videos that come out each stop. Mm-hmm. Everyone doing a little move. You get hit with this. You get hit with this. Mm-hmm. What would be your move?
I would have done Huffman-Dixon's move, where I would have had the shades on and just drop him, look good right at the camera. I would have done that.
All
but
right.
since he took that, I'll probably just go with, you know.
Gotta be original. Oh my god.
That's my move. That's my go-to. Don't hate.
I'm
Don't
not
hate.
hating, but so predictable.
What would yours be? Just a wave? Yeah.
Of course.
I'm the
Signature.
predictable one. All right? Yeah. So, you know, obviously, stay with MaxPreps.com. We'll have you covered for all the times when, you know, they're getting ready to come at you with the next 5 or 4, how many guys that they do come
and
with.
The later dates of who's going to
Yeah. And then also, too, we're going to probably be out in Vegas for the Polynesian Classic event they have going on. So that's going to feature Bryce Young, DJ Oangalele, and some of the top
many
players.
More.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
I'm excited.
She's always excited.
No, I'm not. But congratulations to everyone that's already been invited. And congratulations to
Who do you have winning it all? March Madness starts tomorrow. Who do you got? Duke. I'm a Carolina guy, so I do not like that choice at all. You can ask me who I got.
Yeah, who do you got? All right, North Carolina.
I haven't done my bracket yet. I'm going to do it tonight, so we'll see. That's all the time we got.
Do you have?
We'll find out. That's all the time we got. I'm Zack Poff. That's Myckena Guererero. We out here on MaxPreps.com.